Hey everyone, Karnak, Star Wars Armada Explained. It's your buddy, pal, rules, explanations, all that kind of cool stuff. Let's dive into the card we're going to look at today. We're going to look at a Raider title for once, the Impetuous. The Impetuous is a unique title. If you look there at the card, there's a little dot or bullet point in front of its name, signifies it is unique. You can only bring one of them in your fleet. How do you know it equips to a Raider? Bottom left-hand corner of the card, you'll see the icon for the Raider. Obviously, there's also a picture of one. It is faction specific to the Empire, which you can see next to its point cost, which is 4. This card does not have any clarifications or erratas, so let's read the card text. There's a lot here. At the end of your attack step, choose one of your hull zones. You may perform an attack against one enemy squadron from that hull zone, even if you have already attacked from that zone this round. So what does that mean? So to break it down, at the end of your attack step means after you've already done your 1 or 2 attacks that your ship can make, before you then go on to the movement portion of the ship, you can use this card to perform another attack against one enemy squadron, and even if you've already shot at that squadron already. So there, like with all things, let's dive into the wording of the card. Some situations, what things can and don't work with Impetuous. So just start off with how the card works. So we'll say that we've already, this is going to be like a Raider 1 model, which throws the double black flak. So we'll say it's activated, it's going to shoot that X-Wing, so it flaks the X-Wing. Alright, deals the 2 damage to the X-Wing. Maybe there's something in front of it, it shoots at that. So there's the 2 attacks. So before you now go into your movement phase with the tool, you say, alright, I am going to trigger Impetuous, and I'm going to choose one enemy squadron out of any of the arcs, even if I've already attacked from those arcs, and I'm going to shoot at this X-Wing again. Again, you roll the double black flak, and this is just the 1 damage on that attack. So that is how Impetuous works. So it just gives you a bonus attack against one enemy squadron target. So what can work with Impetuous? So on a Raider 1 version, you'll see here that I have something like external racks, and I have flechette torpedoes. So external racks on the ordnance slot of a Raider 1, you can absolutely use racks with the Impetuous for that attack. Same thing with somebody like Agent Callus, who, if long as you're attacking a unique squadron, you can add 1 die of any color to your attack pool. Again, flechette torpedoes is something that this is still an attack. It's still something you can use flechette torpedoes for. You can still use, if you have external racks equipped, if you want to use external racks on your Impetuous attack, absolutely works. Again, Agent Callus works with Impetuous. What about the Raider 2 variant, which has the ion cannon slot, and it throws a black and a blue die? If you have leading shots, you can absolutely re-roll any of your flak die if you needed to. Just because, remember, leading shots is just any of your attacks. It's just while attacking. But let's talk about the one thing that Impetuous does not work with, and that is gunnery teams. So gunnery team specifically states in its wording, you can attack from the same hull zone more than once per activation. That hull zone cannot target the same ship or squadron more than once during that activation. Gunnery teams does override Impetuous, meaning that if you had flaked all the squadrons out of one of your hull zones, and then it comes to the end of your attack step, and you say, I want to use Impetuous, and I want to target a squadron that I've already attacked, you can't. Gunnery teams takes precedence. It specifically states you cannot attack the same target or the ship more than once during that activation. When it says that activation, it means that ship's activation. So don't take gunnery teams and Impetuous together. I don't know why you would. That's not something that's very beneficial for a Raider in most situations. So just so you know, you can't, if you shoot something out of a whole arc, you then cannot shoot it again with Impetuous. So don't do that. Otherwise, that is there might be a few other like teeny tiny timing things. The same thing with the upgrade cards. There's nothing super in depth or in detail. I cover for the most part the vast majority of what you're going to encounter. But like with anything, if you feel like I've missed something or didn't cover something, please point it out. I do read my comments. I respond to my comments. I love my comments or your comments. Thank you guys so much for supporting and watching the video. And like always, I will catch you all next time.